happiness through curiosity on TRS Clips. At 8 p.m., a close friend of mine calls me and says, hey man, you know the cola that they've shown in Kantara? There's a place outside Mumbai where it happens. I'm not going to name the place. It's this amazing temple. Like I've never been to a temple like that.
Okay.
It's like about 2.5 hours away from Mumbai. Like I'm blown away by what we felt in that temple. I took 2 teammates. Both these guys were with me. Okay. The cola in itself was not too long. Now, cola is basically where, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Cola? Okay, it's basically where they say Mata Chad Gayi.
Okay.
A deity possesses a priest.
Yeah.
And then they say that the priest represents whatever the deity is trying to say to the people in the temple.
That's right.
And to just see the possession and see the deity perform its own dance.
Yeah.
It was maybe like a 1 minute long or 2 minute long experience, but all of us were gripped and all of us were just like our hands went up in prayer and you knew it was something divine like in front of you. Okay. I don't even want to get into the details of what we saw, but the boys in the room know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I felt pure after this experience. I felt like I was ready for today and I was going to bring it up in today's conversation. Okay. The thing is, before the cola actually happened, we went and prayed in that temple, which was an experience in itself. It wasn't just a temple of a devi. It had like multiple tiny temples in that same complex. The central temple was a Durga Mata temple where everything was lit by like diyas. And it was the most like, what's the word for it? Magnetic feeling I've ever had in my life, where if you actually still yourself, if you go on an empty stomach, if you go with pure intention, you can connect to like the temple much more deeply.
Yeah.
So I stood in front of the Durga Mata temple. I looked at it and I asked for whatever my material desire is at this point, which is not money related.
Yeah.
Like, it's something else. It's about like other aspects of life, personal aspects.
Yeah.
I just felt like this very intense energy exchange. And I know I'm talking to the divine here.
Yes.
And then parallelly, I see the cola happening where the deity is talking through that priest and answering people's questions. And answering it kind of in almost a fierce, scary manner. It's almost scary to look at.
Yes.
How do you explain all this now to someone who doesn't understand Hinduism exactly? Are these possessions? How do you look at all this? Have you looked into these aspects of Mata Chad Gayi? What is this Mata Chad Gayi angle? How do you explain it to a Westerner?
Yeah.
I will let you go.
So there's a lot there. I mean, psychologists say that it's something to do with human psychology. I mean, they don't necessarily say it's something divine. But I do know that in Kerala and different parts of the country and different parts of the world, you go to Mexico, you go to Latin America, any country in Latin America, there are possessions. And the person who is possessed is able to heal. I mean, not only answer the questions, but is able to heal the people who've come there, who have various illnesses and things like that. I think it's a combination of lots of things. It's the rhythmic beating of the drum, it's the music, it's the incense, it's all the senses get alive because everything is there. The incense, the music, the singing, the chanting, the waiting, everything is there. And all that makes you feel psychologically uplifted. Everything in this world is about rasas. Especially we in India talk about the Navrasas. And when everything is aroused in you, they have a wonderful word in English called horripilation. When your hair stands up, it doesn't just automatically happen. It happens when you're experiencing something. But all I can say is, it has to be experienced. If it's not experienced, you cannot explain it to somebody. I mean, it's like a mother saying, I love my son so much, but a person who's never had a son probably would not be able to entirely know what that feeling is. So you have to feel it, and you have experienced it.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to TRS Clips for more.